hello, good evening. My name is Ileana Sasheni, and this is Wisdom Connection TV. We have the first one of the house here with us, Dr. Pastor Jamin, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got it right. Okay. So anyway, Jamin, or Pastor Jamin, I would like to ask, what did you learn from your dad's program?
There are a couple of things I learned. One important thing is the importance of investing in the work that we're trying to build here in Ghana. As you know, we've learned from the Word of God, any work that needs to be established, it has to be an agreement amongst a team of people who will be able to work together, who will be able to do it together in unity, to be able to establish it, and trusting that as long as we're doing it to serve and to glorify God, that God, will work with us together in agreement to be able to make this thing happen.
So I would say previously I heard the word mentorship. Yeah. So if you're just supposed to send a message out there, which kind of message would you like to send to the youth about mentorship?
Mentorship is very important, because sometimes going in a direction you may not, foresee or understand how to get there. But a mentor is someone who will be able to kind of guide you and lead you and, show you exactly how to achieve your goal. And an important part about mentorship too is mentors have been there and can foresee things that we might not necessarily have been able to see, or maybe some stumbling blocks, maybe a quicker and a clearer way to get to where we want to get to, help us achieve our goals.
So can you tell us a little bit about that ministry?
Yeah, sure. I think the main thing about the ministry is to be able to help people understand where their place is in Christ, understand what their destiny is and what God may be calling them to be able to do that, and to be able to encourage and to build and to direct them in order to be able to achieve those things. And what I really appreciate about this ministry is we really focus on establishing values as opposed to rules, do's and don'ts, because when people understand values, it's easier to walk as opposed to feeling like, I have to do everything perfect in order for God to truly love me, or in order to please God. But as long as you understand what God values and what His heart is, it's a lot, you can walk a lot better.
That's nice. But being the first one of an apostle, how has it been?
There've been challenges. I mean, with anything, there's a lot of responsibility that goes ahead of that. Being able to stand as a role model is very important. So, but the plus side is at least knowing that there are other people that are, looking at me also kind of encourages me to be able to live the best that I can, both in Christ and, making the right social decisions.
Anyway, you heard it. So with this, will tell us that at the end of the day, Apostle Sam himself is a mentor to his own children. Because hearing the way he's talking right now is very, very passionate. But you know something? I would just urge you guys out there that you being a man of God's daughter or a man of God's son, stop misbehaving, because it wouldn't help. You should always know that your parents are your mentors. Your parents are your guidance. Your parents are people who will groom you to become better people in the world. Anyway, this is Ileana Sasheni, and you were watching Wisdom Connection TV. Anyway, thank you very much for being with us. Stay tuned. We have another successful woman here, a woman of God, and your name is?
Reverend Martha Asante.
Oh, Reverend Martha Asante, that's very good. So, Reverend Martha Asante, if I may call you mommy?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be really glad you tell us a little bit of what you learned during the program.
Well, I've known Apostle for over 30 years, and I know his ministry. I respect his ministry. He's really anointed. There's not much difference between what I knew him to be when it comes to the things of God. Very matured, especially web-based. Today's message that he ministered to us took my mind back to those days. It was really encouraging, especially the one he talked about. There's a course, that's in 1 Samuel chapter number 17. Is there not a cause? Meaning that in this life, there are certain things when it happens, God has a purpose, there's a cause for that. A cause either to make and then put you on the right path, so that at the end of it, you know that this is God actually directing or redirecting your path to the betterment of your life. And also, Sami is one that I know God has ordained in this end time. For the few years that he left Ghana and went to the States, I've been following him, concerning his messages and all that. He's always on course. And today's message was exactly a timely message, personally for me, that no matter who you are, no matter your criteria, no matter your position, anything at all that the enemy thinks is doing against you, God will turn that over in your favor. And that was exactly how I took today's message. And I believe that God has brought him back into the African land, to Ghana especially, for such a time like this, to reorient the thinking pattern of people who go into ministry, the least challenges they go through, then they quit. But this is a time for us as believers to stand the test of time, hold on to the word of God. Sometimes, we just wait for the real calling of God upon our lives, because certain things happen and you think, no, this is not the way of God, this is not God who is doing it. The Bible says that in all things will work together for our own good. So basically today I pray that this ministry or the gathering of these leaders together under the leadership of Apostle Samyani will take us far and is going to expand the kingdom of God as he taught us today.
Anyway, viewers out there, you heard her, because she said God has a purpose for each and every one of us. And at least I've learned a little from what she just told me. And I really wish that I would also turn this message on to my children to come. And I hope you out there would also like to do that. Anyway, this is Reverend Miss Martha Asante. Hello, good evening. My name is Inyana Sasheli and you are watching Wisdom Connection TV. But right now we have a handsome soul here who would like to tell us a little about Apostle Adi's program. Anyway, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Your name, sir?
Reverend Kenneth Adilam, Senior Pastor of Kingdom Vessels International Church.
Oh wow, the international family. Okay, so Reverend, if I may ask, Apostle Adi said a whole lot of things in the program. So which one is your key? The key you picked up from the words that he brought out today.
Okay, that which was to me high point was the focus of we being kingdom minded, not being denominational minded or being focused only on our churches, but to be all encompassing, to see the bigger picture. As pastors, we need to come together so that we can synergize, so that we can do the work of God together, we can strengthen one another, we can help one another. And because we are in a time where we see so much trash in the body of Christ, he spoke about a video we saw where a pastor in his church has dug a ground that was pouring libation. But I also saw that video was pouring libation. And the question is that where are we going? Is this the gospel? People are no more following the truth. So about how there's a need to let the younger ones, the younger ministers that are coming to know that this is not the truth. We must emphasize the truth. So this one thing that was very, very interesting and exciting.
That's interesting to But what would you like to tell those younger ones out there, or those ones who are yet to be ordained? Are they supposed to read the word of God back and forth, or major roles they have to play to become better with Christianity.
In fact, younger ministers need mentorship. Younger ministers need fathers, experienced men of God to mentor them, to groom them, to teach them the right way. But that is God's way. Because when you look throughout scriptures, you see Elijah having Elisha as a protege. He mentored Elisha. You see Moses and Joshua. You see Paul and Timothy. You see Jesus and the disciples. So the way forward for the younger ministers, yes, ministers must read the Bible, but we need fathers and mentors to help the younger ministers to know the right path. And this will help to let them know that this is the way you must avoid. Someone who has worked with God for about 30 years can tell you, you don't need to go through the same experience, the same problems, but the person can tell you that avoid this way, avoid this path, do this. It will help them become better ministers. So all younger ministers must have other senior ministers they look up to for training, for grooming, for mentorship.
That's good, but I wanted to know, since they are now up and coming, you mentioned that they need to have mentors, they need to have fathers, they need to have grooming.
Yes.
So with this, how would they be able to identify the real person or the real mentor or the real father?
First and foremost, in our churches, for example, in my church, I have younger people that are upcoming, younger ministers. By virtue of the fact that they are in my church, I give them that mentorship. So everybody must belong to a local church. If you belong to a local church, your senior pastor is supposed to be your father, your mentor. But the problem is that there are younger ones up and coming when they realize that there are some giftings, some abilities that God has given to them. So they just leave the covering of their senior ministers. So they are looking. So number one, for younger ministers to have mentors, they can have their spiritual father. Number two, anybody who has come to a point who you realize you need a mentor, one thing is to pray to God for God to lead you to the right person who can help you. So when we pray to God, we can help. Also, for example, Apostle Sami has in mind to have a network. So this Wisdom International Network is a forum where other younger ones can come and they can experience mentorship. So like today, some people came and they want to identify with that. And so if they are younger ministers, rather, I want such a person to help me, to groom me. So these are some of the ways by which people can help.
Well, guys, viewers out there, you heard everything that Reverend said. He said younger ministers or younger ordained ministers out there or up and coming ministers, you have to make sure that you get yourself mentors, fathers who are going to groom you to be able to become better people and not to go against the word of God. So anyway, this is Wisdom Connection TV, and thank you very much. See you next time next week. Hello, my name is Ileana Sashemi, and this is Wisdom Connection TV. Anyway, we heard a whole lot of things about a certain program going on in Permanent Guest House, but I wanted to know a whole lot of things about it, and today I'm here with the man behind the whole program. Anyway, welcome, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So we wanted the whole world would like to know the man behind this program.
Well, I'm Sunny and I'm originally born in Ghana. I relocated to the United States about 25 years ago. And my goal is to come back home. So, yeah. We came back to inaugurate our ministry, Wisdom International Network Ministries. So this is our first main conference.
Wow. Okay, so Can you tell me a little bit about the program? Because I heard it is leadership interface and discipleship, shaping the future and fulfilling destinies.
Well, the leadership interface is basically the leadership aspect of the conference where we educate, motivate, and empower leaders to become the best they can become. And we can't have leaders without having followers. In church, we call them disciples. So it's a two-phase program where we motivate the leaders not to give up, that we encourage the disciples that we're raising to support the leaders so that we'll be able to fulfill the Great Commission, which is going to the world and winning souls and establishing the kingdom of God, basically.
So I wanted to know, before you came out with this concept, have you had any experiences with this kind of thing before you got this?
Well, I've been in church for over 3 decades, and I believe that the way the church is going, if some of us will now rise to be able to break the middle wall of partition, which is the denominationalism and the separation, I mean, we cannot be effective. So if you look at our ministry name, it's not a church, it's Wisdom International Network Ministries. The network is the key. How to network with other pastors, other leaders, other ministries to be able to fulfill the Great Commission. And plus be able to help humanity as a whole to focus on their destiny in life as opposed to waiting for somebody to do something for them.
So having this program here in May this house, were you happy with the crowd or the number of people you saw?
Well, to say I'm happy with the crowd would be an understatement because we launched it last year, and this year, I mean, we had twice the number of the people that came last year, which to me is an indication that people are paying attention. And I believe the message that we bring, even though it's not different, it's more precise. So the more people understand where we're going, the more they can plug in, the better. So I'm believing that the number was good, but next year will be better because we're planning to come back next year to do another program. It's going to be here.
So are you going to say you are here for good?
Oh, no, really, because you can't, the relocation is a little tricky, you know. I'll be coming as and when I get the opportunity, and when God gives me the opportunity, I think I'll rather stay here and go to other places. But for now, since I'm a Ghanaian born, I think I want to come re-establish myself before I begin to make any good decisions.
Anyway, thank you very much. I hope most people out there want to learn from the little things here at television station. I hope that next year we'll see you again.
Yes, very soon, come on with the date, and watch out, we'll be putting it on all our social media handles. So if you live around this vicinity, look out for Wisdom International Network Ministries. We'll put our, flyers and information out there so that you can follow us. I believe you will never regret doing it.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you so much for having me.
Anyway, people, you heard it all. So we wish that next time you'll be here, that you are not going to miss everything that was taught today. Anyway, my name is Liana Sashemi, and see you same time next year right here.